Chapter 25. Verse number 47. Chapter 25, the characteristics of true Buddhism. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Kajota virmukhi chaprag dvara vikatra nirmite vibhrajitam janapadam yachitabhyam jumat sakhat Kajota virmukhi chaprag dvara vikatra nirmite vibhrajitam janapadam yachitabhyam jumat sakhat. Once more. Kajota virmukhi chaprag dvara vikatra nirmite vibhrajitam janapadam yachitabhyam jumat sakha. Kajota virmukhi chaprag dvara vikatra nirmite ajitam janapadam achijatamatsaká Kajota virmukhi chaprag dvara vikatra nirmite Viprajitam Janapadam Dachitavyam Jumatsaka Tajota Virmukhi Chatprat Varabvikatra Nirmite Vibhrajitam Janapadam Yachitabhyam Jumatsaka. Now the translation of the words. Kadyota. Of the name Kadyota. Avirmukhi. Of the name Avirmukhi. Also. Prak. Toward the eastern side. Dwara, 2 gates. Ekatra, in one place. Nirmite, were constructed. Vibhrajitam, of the name of Vibhrajita. Janapadam, city. Yati, used to go. Tabyam, by them. Dumat, of the name Duma. Sakha, with his friend. Now the translation. The 2 gates, namely Kadyota Yavirmukhi, were situated facing the eastern side, but they were constructed in one place. Through those 2 gates, the king used to go the seat of Vibhrajita, accompanied by a friend whose name is Juma. Now let's see the purport of Srila Prabhupada. The 2 names Kadyota Yavirmukhi means glow worm and torchlight. This indicates that the 2 eyes, left eye, is less powerful in its ability to see. Although both eyes are constructed in one place, one is stronger than the other in the power to see. The king or the living entity use these 2 gates to see things properly. But he cannot see unless accompanied by a friend whose name is Duma. This friend is the sun. Although the 2 eyes are situated in one place, they have no power to see without the sunlight. Vibhrajitam Janapadam. If he wants to see something very clearly, vibhrajitam, he must see it with two eyes and the existence of his friend, the sunlight. Within this body, everyone is a king because he uses his different gates according to his own will. Although he is very much proud of his power to see or hear, he is nonetheless dependent on the assistance of nature. Omagyanatiminandasya gyanam sanashalakaya shakshurumilikam jena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Taktam Jena Bhutale Swam Rupa Padamahyam Dadachi Swapadam Chikam. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swamini Chinamini Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gaura Vani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashacharya Shatarine Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Pacitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. I read the verse again. Kajota Virmukhi Chakragi Dvarave Nirvite Vibhrajitam Janapadam Yatitadyam Jumat Sakha. The two gates is named Kajota Yavirmukhi were situated facing the eastern side, but they were constructed in one place. Through those two gates, the king used to go to the seat of Vibhrajita, accompanied by a friend whose name is Juma. And then this chapter is the history of King Puranjana. King Puranjana, this history is one allegory, it's not the real. And then everything is here is like to make this history like interesting. Well, this part of this describing the two eyes. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, we are situated in one city with 9 gates. Where is this verse? I don't think I have it here. Navadvara Pura. Navadvara Pura, the city of 9 gates. Which is these 9 gates? 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, mouth. 2, 7. Here, on the back, for evacuate, and in front, for procreation. And then this is the 9 openings to the exterior, like this. And then this is the body. This is the body. The body is one structure. One structure made by our bones, skeleton, the muscles, and we have some organs. It's like a machine, like this. And this body has 10 senses. 5 senses is called Gyanendriyas. The senses for acquiring knowledge, information for outside. Enter informations and sensations. And they goes to the mind. Mind is called the internal sense, or as in Shastranindriyani, Manashastranindriyani, is called this the 6th senses. And then this the eyes, the ears, the nose, the tongue, the capacity to touch things. These are the 5 Gyanendriyas. And then there is the 5 Karmendriyas, the senses of action, the 2 hands to manipulate, 2 feet to locomote, to go everywhere. The voice, we can talk, we can communicate. And then the sense of evacuation, because to get out the things that are not nourishing the body. And procreation, like this. And these 5 karmendriyas. One important thing that the Vedic knowledge teach us is that the senses, for example, the capacity of see, is a divine creation. Is a creation by Krishna. Like this. This is, we have to understand very clearly, because the scientists, they say that this sense is a result of evolution, like this. It's like for example, one earthworm comes to the surface and it says, "Oh, I'd like to see," because there's no eyes. They live underground. And then for his desire to see things, what is going on externally? And then the eyes come up like this. It's not, it's imagination. Like this. No, the senses are creations of Krishna, like divine creation. When there is a manifestation, when there is the creation of the cosmic manifestation, everything starts from pradhana. Pradhana is pure spiritual energy. And then pradhana, when enters the time factor and the three gunas, pradhana becomes mahatattva. And then this mahatattva divides in three. And then everything the Pancha Mahabhuta, the 5 physical elements, everything is created like this. Till comes to the matter, there's no consciousness like this. It's the last, it's like the original energy goes and manifests and crystallizes like this. And then we can understand this. And the city of the King Purushatraya has there's 2 gates. The Kadyota Avirmukhi. Prabhupada said that Kadyota there's less power than Avirmukhi. But we are dependent of the friend, our friend. Who is our friend of these 2 gates? Is the sun. Because if there is no sun, we cannot see even our hand here, like this. The darkness. What is darkness? What is darkness? Darkness is nothing. It's the absence of light. Darkness is nothing. The sun is one element, one substance like this. The light, photons. But the darkness is nothing. Because that darkness is, Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says that is like ignorance. What is this verse? Tesham this verse Tesham satata yuktanam Tesham evanukam partam Aham ajami Tesham evanukam partam Aham agyana jantamaha nashayanya navavasto gyana dipena bhasva. Krishna says that by my mercy, by my special mercy, Tisham eva anukam partam aham agyana jantamaha nashayami Atma Bhava. I situate in the heart of everyone. For those who are pure devotees, because in the previous verse he says, Tesham satata yutanam bhajatam priti purvakam. for those who are performing devotional service with determination, with purity, sincerity, like this, with love, with bhakti. And Krishna says, Dadhami Bodhi Yogam Tam Jnanam Upayantite. I give Bodhi Yogam. I give intelligence. Bodhi Yoga means that one becomes connected with Krishna, with the consciousness, with intelligence. Yenamam Upayanchite, by which one can come to me, Krishna says. And then the one thing, how Krishna can do this? How Krishna can give his Bodhi Yoga? And then he explained in the verse, next verse, Tesham Ivanukam Partam, by my mercy, I situated in the heart of this pure devotee, I destroy, I dissipate the darkness of ignorance with the Jnana Dipa. Jnana Dipa is that one that offered in puja, like this. The Jnana Dipa, but the Dipa is we offer the puja, but Jnana Dipa is the Dipa of knowledge. Because Krishna gives us, it's like in Srimad Bhagavatam says, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayachi Ashuvairagyam Jnanam Chayadahaitukam. By performing devotional service, Bhakti Yoga, and then two things occurs, I say automatically. One, first, Vairagya, detachment to these material things, like this. It's natural for a devotee to renounce some mundane things, like this. Naturally, as soon as he starts performing Bhakti Yoga, he can forget all these things. And then Jnanam cha yada haitukam jnana. One gets jnana. And then one can argue, what is that? One becomes like this scholar, like this, simply by doing devotional service. What is that? Jiva Goswami explains this jnana. Because to be a scholar, one has to study too much. It's not automatically like this. But by performing devotional service, even if a person does not have a scholarity, not so much studies like this, but he gets jnana, and this jnana means that he can read the Shastras and understand. This is jnana. Because there are so many people very intelligent, cannot understand Bhagavad Gita, cannot understand, does not make senses. But for devotee, he can be a very simple devotee, but he can understand the words of Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Balarama, Jai Shri Giridhari Dhauji. Like this is a jnana. Yes. Hatasi Krishna namadi na bhavid grahyam indriyai. Sevamukhe hitivado swayameva spuratada. By the intelligence, by the intellect, we cannot understand properly. Sri Krishna nama adi. Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila, cannot understand properly. Understand superficially. You can go to Google and then type Krishna, and then comes a huge information like this. But you cannot understand Krishna. Vesevamukhe hijivado swayameva spuratana. By practicing devotional service, swayameva spuratana, Krishna gives, Krishna manifests himself in our heart. Manifests like this. One becomes Krishna conscious like this. Well, there is here is the sun. In Brahma Samhita there is a verse which speak about the sun. Yachakshuresha savita sakalagrahanam raja samasta suramurti rashesha teja yasyajaya brahmachi sambrita kala chakro govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. The sun, who is the king of all planets, full of infinite effulgence, the image of the good soul is the eye of this world. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda, in pursuance of whose order the sun performed his journey, mounting the wheel of time. And then we depends the sun, as this verse says also about the sun. What is this verse? Rasoham apsukam teya. This verse speak about the sun. Prabhasmi. Let's see this sun. Rasoham apsukam teya prabhasmi sashi suraya. Krishna says, I'm the light of the sun and the moon. Like this. This is Krishna consciousness. The Krishna is present everywhere. Everything is conscious, is energy of Krishna. This is the concept of Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada creates this term, Krishna consciousness. Create. We can see Krishna everywhere. In the taste of water, and the light of the sun and the moon. Pranava sarva vedeshu, and the mantra Om, Mula mantra. Shabda ki, and the sound of the ether. Paurushamdrishu. Paurushamdrishu, Prabhupada translates as the ability of the man. In the state of being a human being. Just to see one person, you can see, oh, this is the Krishna energy. Like any person. One saint and one degraded person. Paramatma is there. This is Krishna consciousness. And then everything is related to Krishna. Jai. In this chapter we are describing this city of Purushatraya. And then now first he shows the two gates, the eyes, and then the other gates are being described. Okay? Some question? Some comments? Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.